What's up everybody, it's your boy R2 and today we're going to be talking about some major plot details regarding the film Suicide Squad. Now all this could be potential spoilers, so I advise you if you're against spoilers, please click out of this video and maybe go check out some other videos I have up on the channel if you haven't seen them already. But to start off, I'm just going to read off the whole thing and at the end mention key points in the description. Starting off, Deadshot and Harley Quinn meet early when Deadshot is assassinating an inmate that is being transported from Arkham. Quinn disrupts the hit when she tries to break Joker out and both are captured and taken to Amanda Waller's prison. Waller has Joker moved to the prison as a means to keep Quinn in check. He spends most of the film in a cell, very much like Hannibal Lecter, until he breaks out in the end. Boomerang is already in the squad and there is a contention between he and Deadshot. Deadshot killed his father. The team is tasked on a mission to prevent bioweaponry from being sold to Lex Luthor by a human trafficking gang. The gang is handing over the Enchantress to Luthor, who it is implied wants her for magical abilities. They kidnap her and take her back to the prison where she is kept in an underground area, which has all sorts of genetic freaks imprisoned, including a king shark. Rick Flag is there as a watchdog over Waller. The twist is his character is revealed as a being in league with the villain Rick Flag Sr. at the end. This is what I believe may have been the reason Hardy left. It is out of the left field. They want the weapons that Waller has amassed. There's a lot of action in the script, but it primarily deals with Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and the Joker. Flag is more of a government agent than anything else before he is revealed as a villain. A draft of the script has been finished and is being circulated between several executives pending a rewrite. The first part of the film concerns the capture of Lawton and Harley Quinn, and afterwards they are taken to a maximum security prison run by a warden called Waller. They are implanted with explosive devices and forced to be part of a mission where they are attacking an arms dealer's convoy. They are supposed to steal a weapon but end up capturing a woman called June. She has a split personality and her evil side is a sorceress. Waller is tracking down and capturing every superpowered hero and villain, and it is implied that she is after Batman, but he is not in the film, only mentioned and shown on camera footage. The film is being used as a setup for the franchise's villains and not only the Suicide Squad. Bel Rev, the prison, is home to many of the villains beyond the leads. The script ends with a prison riot where most of them escape, including the Joker. The Joker has a large part in the movie but doesn't get involved in any action scene until the very end during the riot where he kills several people. The script has been getting much praise in the studio. The rumor is Tom Hardy left because of the changes to his characters, although he is in 2 of the main action sequences. End quote. That was a lot to say and a lot to take out from that description. Really interesting stuff. I think this first draft, and if it does get a rewrite, I'm pretty sure they'll enhance the quality of the film, because right now as it stands the film sounds pretty good and pretty interesting, but if they rewrite it, tweak some things together, they might come out with a really great film. Now the first thing I want to start off with, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and the Joker are introduced very early in the film, which is okay to me because obviously they're the 3 big characters we all want to see. Not all of us really care for Captain Boomerang and the other people that are in there. I totally forgot who the other people were. But Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and the Joker are the ones we all really want to see because of Margot Robbie, Will Smith, and Jared Leto, all playing wonderful characters and all wonderful actors and actresses. So I'm really interested. I can't wait to see him in the film. Next up is Boomerang is already in the Suicide Squad, and there is already conflict between Deadshot and himself because Deadshot killed his father. Now this already creates conflict in the Suicide Squad and could lead to some really funny one-liners and some really great tension in the movie. Suspense, you're like, oh my god, this Deadshot gonna just go crazy and kill Boomerang, but we don't know what's gonna happen. The next is the team is tasked on a mission to prevent bioweaponry from being sold to Lex Luthor by a human trafficking gang. The gang is handing over Enchantress to Luthor because he is interested due to her magical abilities, and we also possibly may get a King Shark cameo. Now what this means is it probably confirms that Jesse Eisenberg is gonna be in Suicide Squad, which was rumored from the get-go, but it still has not yet to be confirmed. But it looks like from this first draft, Jesse Eisenberg in fact will be in the Suicide Squad, which is fun. It's interesting. I like it. and that the gang, I don't know how the gang, a human trafficking gang, captured Enchantress, a magical being, a magical character, and it's just simply handing it over to Lex Luthor. Like, okay, that's kind of weird, that's kind of fishy right there, but that's, I don't know, they should fix on that, because if you put that in the film, that's gonna be one of my what the F moments in that film. So that's my thing. I don't know, how's a human trafficking gang gonna capture Enchantress and deliver it to Luthor like that, and then kidnap her and put her in an underground prison? So that's just kind of weird to me. How it all plays out, we'll just have to wait and see. And also a possible King Shark cameo, I think that's awesome. I wouldn't mind a King Shark cameo, and I wouldn't mind all cameos from, you could get Tigra, or I believe her name's Tigra, or somewhere. You can start setting up the main villains for Wonder Woman, for Batman, for Superman, for the Justice League even, for Flash, for Cyborg, who knows? There's a lot of possibilities in here, and I think Suicide Squad is the best place to do it. And next is Rick Flag is a watchdog over Waller. Rick Flag is seen as a government agent, and later to be revealed to be in league with the villain Rick Flag Sr., which is his dad or his grandpa, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they passed on the name of Rick Flag to each of their sons and their sons' sons. So it's kind of weird, because you got Rick Flag Jr., Rick Flag Sr., so you're like, whoa, we got a bunch of flags in here. So I think that's interesting. Maybe Tom Hardy wasn't interested in being that kind of guy. Maybe he wanted to be part of the team, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see, because we still have Jake Gyllenhaal, who could possibly be Rick Flag, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. And next up is the film primarily deals with Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and the Joker, which was said in reports, which is also why Tom Hardy left the film, because it was too heavy on Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and the Joker, but mostly Deadshot and the Joker. Now obviously you got Will Smith and Jared Leto, two big Class A actors right there, colliding on screen as Deadshot and the Joker. And then, you know, it's pretty obvious, you know, you would have those three main guys, the three most interesting people on there. The three most interesting characters you want to see on film: Jared Leto's Joker, Will Smith's Deadshot, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, the first time we will ever see Harley Quinn on the big screen. Now, I believe for Deadshot as well, although we have seen him on the little screen, aka the TV, I think on Arrow. So I can't wait to see them on screen, and I really don't mind. I would love if the film was just them, but it's a Suicide Squad film, so I'll be interested in all the characters, you know? Next up we got is Waller is tracking down and capturing every superpowered hero and villain, and it's implied that she is after Batman, although we don't see him in the film, and he is only shown on camera footage. Now I think that's interesting. Waller that's just going out there and just capturing these heroes. Maybe we'll see a young hero or a small hero that is lesser known, maybe like a C-list character or a D-list or a B-list character, who knows, that is in prison, and then somehow later on we'll see Batman on camera in the footage capturing and releasing some of these heroes, you know, saying, hey, we need you out here in the big world because stuff happened, guy came from somewhere else, the Man of Steel, he came here, caused all this craziness, and villains are coming out of the woodwork for everything, so we need you guys, we need you to cover this section, this area. So I'm guessing that's what Batman would do, with the rumors that Batman might assemble the Justice League at the end of Batman v Superman, so that's interesting. The film is being used to set up for franchise villains. Now I talked this about a little earlier, not that much, but you can obviously set up villains for Wonder Woman, The Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman, all these guys, even set up for Justice League in Suicide Squad. Well, I probably won't, I don't think they will, but who knows, they probably can, you know, maybe you could have someone in there, you know, I wouldn't say Brainiac, because Brainiac I think he's too powerful to be just trapped in a prison. Maybe Metallo, maybe, who knows, Lex Luthor can have him under wraps in the prison, but we'll just have to wait and see for that. But I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's awesome that they're using Suicide Squad to set up for other villains and to set up other characters. I think that's awesome. And at the final most interesting and awesome part that I can't wait to see, Joker escapes during a prison riot, killing several people along the way. That's Joker being Joker, that's Jared Leto being Jared Leto. And I just can't wait to see Jared Leto as the Joker, I'll tell you that much. I'm really excited to see Jared Leto as the Joker. And who knows, he might get a little crazy at the end of the film, just stab, stab, shoot, shoot. And it's just gonna be all wild. And then maybe it can, with him saying, I want the bat, or I want the Batman or something. Or I want the bat dead, some cringe, some like, you're like, oh, that sent chills up my spine when he said that. And then boom, film closes and then roll rock and roll credits and do Suicide Squad. So I think that would be awesome if they did that. Now this has been a long video, I'm gonna cut it short right now. But yeah guys, let me know your thoughts down below. How do you feel about this first draft? You know, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and the Joker being the primary focus of the film. I think it's great, and I think it's awesome. And as long as they give a little love to the characters, the other smaller characters, I think I'll be okay with it. I think fans will be okay with it. The fans will really enjoy those small characters, those D-lister, B-listers, C-lister characters. If they get a little love in the film, I think everyone will enjoy this film. General audiences will enjoy this film, and I will enjoy this film. Of course I will. I bet you will too. So let me know your thoughts down below. And it's your boy R2 reminding you to stay nerding, my friends.